See if I can find us, Donna. I gotta do all my stuff. Okay, are we live? Yeah, we are. Oh, it shows our cover photo instead of us. Oh, whoops, let me pause it.
Is that the lag?
Yeah, that was the lag. Okay, let me get you up and get my photo. Oops, wrong one. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, let me get my photo up. Hold on. 602. Hey, everybody, it's Lisa Russick,
And Donna Murphy
and we
and
are here to give you live tarot.
Live
If you're
Tarot tonight on Sunday night. It is 6:02 Central Daylight Time. We're here I'm in the beautiful Midwest and Lisa's in the beautiful South.
It's been a beautiful
And
day. Oh, Vicky's
not here.
here.
Yeah, here it's
Vicky said,
actually,
hey, Vicky's
yeah.
here right away.
Oh,
She
hi,
just,
Vicky. Hi,
hey,
Vicky.
Vicky. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Here-
interrupt you.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Here it's chilly and rainy. It does not feel like June.
That's
It
how I
does
woke
not feel
up. It
like
was
the first,
chilly and
it
rainy,
does
but it
not
ended
feel
up
like the
clearing
first
up.
day of summer. That's for sure.
No, or the longest day of the year either. I mean, it's already kind of dark and it's like 6, here too, because it's been cloudy and
Yeah,
overcast.
it's overcast. Yeah.
Yeah. So hey Vicky, it looks like there's three people in here, Donna. Vicky said hello and then she said hi. And
Yeah.
anybody else in here, all of the three people in here, anybody else who might be in here, what we're doing is offering 5 minute. We got timers, 5 minute free tarot. We usually go over. And at the end, we do a pick a card where you can pick one or more of the four cards we show you, and we'll tell you, give you guidance for the week ahead. This is like advice that we like to give you. Maybe some predictive stuff, but mostly advice.
Yeah.
And Vicky, you were here first, I think. So if you have a question, is it my turn to go first or your turn? I think you
I
did
think
last week, didn't you? There
I
was only
did. I went first last week.
Cindy. Okay,
And
did I?
I think we
Yeah,
only had one person with us who felt like having a reading. I think
right,
everybody
right. It
else
was
was
just
feeling a
Cindy.
little
Yeah.
shy.
Yeah, everyone was shy last
Oh,
week. Don't be shy. Linda's here too. Hi,
yeah.
Linda.
Hi,
And
Linda.
so I guess Vicky, if you have a question or if you would like a general reading, and if you don't, just let us know, and we'll move on to whoever else wants to go. There's four people here now, Donna.
Okay.
And we have two hellos, and whatever you guys want to do, just let us know. Otherwise, we'll sit here and stare at you. See if Vicky will
Okay.
want a question. Oh, I don't think she does. Looks like Vicky has a question. Well, maybe she does, and it's really, really big. Let's see. Oh, it's a big one.
Oh, looks
She
like a
doesn't
big
know.
question.
She's
Yeah.
hesitating. It was a good answer, girl. Whatever it is, the Wheel of Fortune. It's about your destiny and it's upright, so I think it's gonna be okay. That's why she doesn't ask for a reading, because I already told her the answer. You wait and then you get the money, if that's the question. General is good, Vicky. Okay, I'll give you a real reading. Let me put the good ones back in here. General is good. So what I do, Vicky, for a general is I work with, if you remember, I don't know if I read for you before. Did you read for Vicky or did I read for Vicky? I can't remember.
I thought you did, but I could be
I did
wrong. I
too.
thought you did a
Yeah, okay. I thought I did too, Vicky. So I'm gonna
couple
pull
weeks
what I
ago.
do is
Yeah.
I work with oh, what's that?
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it was a little bit back.
Yeah.
Vicky, I money is good. Yes, I agree. Vicky said
Yeah.
money is
Yeah.
good. That's what the
Money is
cards were saying.
good.
You're gonna be waiting a little bit, but there's some money coming. That's what they suggested anyway. And you don't know about it, is what that Two of Swords reverse kind of says. So I work with guides too, if you remember. So I'm gonna pull some cards. Whoops. What's up with you? What are you doing? Those cards came out on top anyway, the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. That's really
Okay.
okay. So this is talking about money, actually. And oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Judgment reverse, high priestess reverse. What is this talking about? Are you thinking about making up with somebody who maybe possibly wasn't too great to you and hid stuff from you? Because the cards say that they're still hiding stuff, if that's something you're thinking about. Um, but it looks like it's going to be okay because I get the Knight of Wands as the outcome. So no matter what, it's good energy in the end. It's just a little bit excitable. Let's see, look at that more. And then I get the Two of Cups. So I think there is a reunion coming. But what the advice is this Judgment reverse and Priestess reverse. So it's kind of like you're not listening to your intuition here. It's kind of screaming at you about something. But here's what it's screaming is you feel like you have no choice but this person for some reason. And it suggests that you're kind of bored and you really don't want to start over with anyone new. It's kind of what it mentions. And what you're doing is you're really motivated, though. You're really motivated, but it's kind of like it's showing wheels showing reversed over here with this person, though. Is there anyone else out there? I get Page of Cups, not right now. Page of Cups reversed. Or is that someone who's overwhelmed? That's someone who's overwhelmed. Let's see. They have not said anything ever, but they're going to. How do you know this person? Oh my gosh, they're terrified of you. If you're in healthcare, they may be a sick person because there are some other cards indicating illnesses. It looks like you've had a relationship in the past with this person too, possibly, and you told them to stay away, I think. Why? Good reasons, maybe possibly cheating. And this guy you're with, it's looking like you're getting to the root of what upsets you about this person. I think that's why the Knight of Wands comes out. What is it that upsets you? It's that feeling of like you have no choice again, or he makes you feel that way somehow, or they, she, whatever, they make you feel like you can't do anything, but you can. So that's the advice, is realize that you have more power in this situation than you may feel like you do. But the main thing I really want you to think about is why you're with the person. I mean, it looks like you feel like you can't do any better almost, or you want something else, but you can't have it. I think you can, or something like it. I'll see how the cards feel about that. They say that you have doubts, big doubts, but it can happen. You just like a manifestation card. Start thinking about what you want. Start putting it. See, he's making magic here. These are like this thing's out of nowhere. He's just like making this magic happen. These things float. So like you can manifest the kind of person you want if you are in a good relationship. Just as what say. Maybe a friendship that we're talking about too, because no specific lover cards came up. So it could be just a friendship that you're reconsidering getting back together with. Is that what's going on at all? Yeah, it could be. Could be. I don't know. It could be either way. When I see the Queen of Swords, it's like the truth has been spoken somehow. She's not real specific. So let's see what Sam and Morgana have to say. Any messages for Linda, guys? Morgana wants to say, Linda, do you have a dog? I think she's showing me a little dog, like a little whitish, grayish, or beigeish dog. She showed me a little poodle or like a fluffy dog. I don't know if you have this dog, but she showed me this dog, and she says this dog is like just so grateful for you. And she says you're a really good mom to this dog. And if you don't have this dog, you don't know what I'm talking about. I guess that'd be for somebody else maybe, but it might look different because cats give me. She's a cat guide, and she sees colors differently than I do. That's why I gave you some colors to choose from. But she just wants to acknowledge that this pet is just loves you, and if you aren't with this pet right now, they are with you. So I guess that's all. She just wanted to come through with that little puppy, little dog, little pupper. Dog looks cute, man. Really cute, short dog, look cute. Okay, I guess that's all I got for you. No dogs or pets. Maybe it's time to get one, or maybe that was for someone else. Have you ever had that dog, Linda? Because it may be that it's a passed on pet.
Are you
Like,
are you getting messages for both Linda and Vicky?
no, oh, that was Linda. Oh, I'm sorry, Linda. That wasn't for you. That was for Vicky. Linda, Donna's gonna read you next. Oh, she knows Linda. Do they know each other? Vicky and Linda?
I am trying to think if they've ever actually met.
Do they know each other?
They
Page
both
of
know
Wands?
me.
New
I mean, they both
friends. New
maybe they
friends.
did. I think they might have. I did a street fair last
No, she
summer.
says no, they don't. Okay, yeah,
Oh, okay.
I think
I did
Linda
a street
maybe.
fair last summer, and I know Vicky at one point came to see me, and I know Linda at one point came to see me, and I didn't know if they had had a chance to meet.
No,
I
Linda
didn't
just
remember.
said no. She
Yeah,
said you started with me. Yeah, Vicky. Oh, I said
yeah,
her name, Linda. Oh, I didn't mean to say
yeah,
Linda. I meant to say Vicky. That's really weird, man. I've read Vicky. I've read for Linda a couple times. That's
yeah.
probably why I did that just subconsciously. And she had said something, so I said her name when I saw it. I'm very bad with names anyway. So, Vicky, do you have any questions about what I did say? Did you understand the dog thing, Vicky? I'm just curious because like Morgana was really showing me this love, and this dog was in the kitchen and just looking back up at someone, just like so happy. It was the cutest vision. Okay, Linda, do you want a reading too? I guess Vicky said no, so I guess she doesn't have that dog. So if you don't have that dog, I guess look back in your past or start looking for that dog somewhere. There's a message there in that dog. Oh, you have a different dog? Is it small with curly, kind of fluffy hair? Because I don't see the color as well when Morgana shows me a color. But she's just showing this one, husky mix. So that's a big dog. Do you do ever have a little puppy? If you don't, you can think about it. But this is coming through for like a little, like a dog about this big, man, maybe about this big. Yeah, like yeah, a little bigger than that. Anyway, I guess Linda, did you want to get a reading from Donna next, or is there anyone else who would like to get a reading? And with Linda, I guess you're up next because you said something next.
Yeah.
So she said no, she didn't have any questions. So let's see. Yeah, I guess there's three people in here. Linda, you're up next if you have a question, or if you'd like a general reading, then it's your turn. And grand puppies. Oh, grand puppies. She has
Grandpuppies.
puppies. Oh, I love grand puppies. Maybe that's, oh, I think I know what that is about. Grand puppies. Is that all you have? You know what I'm getting at. I'm just gonna leave it at that and you can watch it again. Hey, there's someone new in here, Vanilla and Pie. Yes, Vanilla and Pie. Linda's next. Oh, she says no, I'm okay. Linda didn't want a reading. She's just visiting. Hey, Linda, so that's really cool. Thank you. She's gonna do card, pick a card. Okay, this is Vanilla and Pie.
Hi,
And they are
Vanilla
asking
and
if they
Pie.
may I have a read too. And Vanilla and Pie, it is your turn. So you can go ahead and ask a question or for a general reading, and Donna will take care of you.
Yeah, we'll give her a second to type in any question that she might have or they might have. And if it's general, that's fine too. Whatever, whatever feels comfortable, whatever you feel like, that's what we can do. So,
Okay, Vicky says I have grandbabies too. She's saying she also has
yeah,
grandchildren.
got
I don't know what that
grandbabies in.
means. Just keep that in your mind and you recorded so you can't forget it if you don't, you can go back. Okay, so someone else said something, but it's Vanilla's turn.
Yeah.
Prakshadeb S5D. She says, will my ex come back in which month? Okay, we'll get to you next, but we're gonna give Donna a chance with Vanilla and Pie. And Vanilla and Pie says, may I ask, what blessings can I look forward to this July?
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, nice. All right, so we've got the princess, aka the page of swords. We've got the ace of swords. We've got the princess, aka page of discs or pentacles.
That's an
So for
opportunity.
me, um, I really feel like there's been a period in your life, and maybe it's been the better part of your life since you were very young, where um you had to kind of fight for everything that you got. And it's been a struggle. And also, I think that maybe you were, for whatever reason, family of origin or situation, you were maybe expected to carry burdens of other people that, burdens that weren't your own. Um, this shows me that starting in July, but I'm going to say carrying through really almost to the end of the year, and most particularly as we get through the summer and then into the fall months, September, October, November, so almost to the end of the year, there is a clarity coming for you. And I believe that that's a clarity of purpose. I believe that's a clarity of understanding. With the Ace of Swords, it kind of cuts through all the bull. It cuts through all the noise. It cuts through anything that's sort of in the way, and lets you go forward very definitely. It's a definite direction. I can't tell you that I know what that direction is.
She wants to tell you, yes, true. And then she says, I did take on too many burdens that weren't mine, and I'm not
Mhm.
anymore. True.
Good for you. And good for you, Vanilla
Good
and
for
Pie,
you, man.
because yeah, we all have our own to carry. And we can certainly help others. There's nothing wrong with helping other people when they're doing their stuff, but there are things that people can only do for themselves, and we can't do that for them. Just like there's things we need to do for ourselves that no one else can do for us. So it's really important to have that clarity going forward. And honestly, although I'm getting another page here, another princess, the Princess of Discs, I think that's an aspect of yourself that's ready to actually, that is prepared now to receive. You mentioned blessings. And for me, Any worries that you've had? I just pulled the five of discs, aka pentacles. If you've had worries about money, if you have felt like there's always too much month at the end of the money, if and sometimes this isn't even a real thing, but then it's something we worry about, and then we put ourselves sort of in lack. We put ourselves in the mindset of lack. What if I don't have enough? Even if I do, you know what I mean? Or even if I think I do, what if something happens and I lose what I have or something unexpected happens? This, along with the Princess of Discs or Princess of Pentacles, tells me that a lot of those worries are really going away for you. On a practical level, if you have had some struggles, I feel like things get easier. If this is the kind of thing where you worry about money, even when technically things are okay and you have enough, this all tells me that you can set that aside now and you're in a position to receive. You can receive. The universe is abundance. There is no lack in the universe. There's always more than enough. You getting doesn't mean somebody else doesn't get. There's an endless supply. The universe is endless supply, whether that's money or blessings or the right people or the right situations. There's always plenty in the universe. All you have to do is tap into it. All you have to do to tap into it is ask and then be prepared to receive.
She
Don't get in.
says she says exactly a balanced and boundaries. She said, aha, haha, okay, great to hear first. And she said exactly a balanced and boundaries. And then she says, yay, I'm ready to receive. I have been worried about finances. Now I'm being optimistic and I understand.
Good. This is all really wonderful. This is beautiful. And the last card that I pulled, in most decks, this card is called Strength. In my deck, this card is called Lust. It does not necessarily mean physical desire, although it certainly can. This is about how we bring our strength into our own lives and then out into the world, and how we do overcome any challenges that we might have or anything that even in our lower nature, the things that kind of pull us down, the negative self-talk sometimes that pulls us down. This is overcoming that and saying, no, I'm in a higher vibration and I don't need any of that. I don't need that noise. I don't need that busyness in my head. I've got this. And honey, you've got this.
That sounds good to me. And I get the vanilla and pie. That would be your reading from Donna. And let's see, we've got 7 people in here right now, Donna. We're
Oh,
gonna take
wow.
one more and then do our pick a card. What do you think? 2 more maybe
Yeah.
and do our pick a card.
Yeah.
Okay. So whoever else wants to go, we have this person right here, Marias. I'll do this one. Hello, Ashan. Okay, wait, where's she first? Oh, there's 2 people. Maurice. I don't know how to say that. Marasef, I think. Marasif. And then first of all, Pratik, are you still in here? There she is. Will my ex come back in which month? Pratik, Deb, Samrat, Deb, no contact. Okay. Vanilla and Pie says, I tend to overcome challenges in some way. Thank you for the confirmation. Blessings. And then 2 little pink hearts. And
Pink heart back.
Pratik, I'm getting to you. She repeated herself and she says,
Mhm.
yes. Okay, it's your turn.
Okay.
So she just wants a real quick answer. Okay, so
Yeah.
I think I'll just do a quick yes or
Yeah.
no for her. Yeah, I'll do a quickie. Okay, I'm gonna start now.
Okay.
It doesn't look like he wants to come back anytime soon, girl. I'm so sorry. But if he does, it'll be probably a little ways down the road. And I see it being around an event time that's in sync with a time that you met, like around the time of your time that you met each other. I feel like there's an event around that time where you see each other again, and there's a possibility of something going on there. But they're saying, the cards are saying just let it happen. Just whatever happens, just let it happen. That's why these cards came up like this. Instead of forcing it, just let it happen. Um, I feel like the advice here is you've been through a lot with this person and nobody's giving up yet. So just let some time go by and let some breathing air come through and let them approach you whenever this random, like it's not random, nothing's really random, I think. But you guys are going to run into each other around the same time of year that you met next, is what I'm getting. And then I think you have a chance there. And my guide Sam is saying, and Morgana's coming through. They're both coming through with by then you saying there's Morgana saying you'll be more discerning about this person, so you'll be able to see what they're telling you and when they're telling you the truth or not about something that you both had problems with, that you were insecure about, and you're not anymore, is what it seems like. And he isn't, or they aren't either. They're not insecure anymore, but they're angry still, is what I'm getting. So it's gonna be some time to cool down. So yeah. I hope that helps. I don't think you should wait, Pratik. I would just go live your life. And if he's meant to be in it, he'll come back. It's just the way it happens, really. And that's what the cards are indicating right now, too. There's just no connection for either of you to, like, no opportunity either, is kind of what it was showing. So it's saying there, I wouldn't wait for him, but if you're in love, I can't tell you what your heart's going to do. Your heart kind of like just kind of dictates what it wants to love and whatnot, I kind of think, don't you, Donna? Yeah, he just misunderstood you. Yeah, you can explain yourself, but just wait till the right time comes. He's not cooled down and he's not very mature in ways that you need, is also what I'm hearing. So he does, by the time you run into him again, he's learned his stuff too. He's learned that he misunderstood. So yeah, you have a chance then. And good luck when that does happen. He seems all right, he seems like pretty good, but he just kind of got a little immature on you and failed, like it was like kind of afraid, made it her fault, but it wasn't, no one's fault. It's just a misunderstanding.
Mhm.
So yeah, just let it kind of unfold naturally. You can't just move on. That's what I was thinking. Whenever you just feel it, you just feel that love. Well, you don't have to move on like mentally. I'm moving on. Just let that happen too. If you think about him, just start noticing if you think about him less and less or more and more. And
Mhm.
usually when you're thinking of him, you're probably picking up on him thinking of you possibly, or you're just really missing him. And that's okay if you miss him. It's not the same as love, but just make sure you're okay with the way you feel. It's okay to miss them and love them. And you're not wasting any time. Anytime you're feeling love is valued. You know what I'm saying? And thank you. Thank you. She said, thank you so much for giving me your precious time. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. Okay, we got someone else for you, Donna. That's why I'm kind of going a
Okay.
little faster than 5 minutes because now we have six people. Okay. We have let me find them again. There you go. Marisa Mariasif. Maria. Okay, there we go. Maria. Maria, it's Maria. She should have read it. Okay, Maria, it's your turn. If you would like to ask Donna a question, you can ask in the chat box. And it looked like she did have Maria did have a question back up in here. Let me see if I saw that. She said, "Hello, Ashan. Current thoughts and feelings towards me. No contact situation." That was her
Okay.
question.
Okay.
Maria's. Okay, Maria, it's going for you. Donna's getting you. Vicky. Oh, Vicky had one thing she said. By the way, Lisa, thank you for telling me recently not to go on a trip I was planning. I was supposed to be out of town this week, but my mom ended up in the hospital. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Good deal. I'm so sorry your mom's in the hospital, though. I hope she's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I read it to her, Maria.
Okay. You know, I know that she mentioned no contact. These are actually very positive cards. I have the Ten of Cups, I have the Nine of Cups, I also have the Knight of Swords. So that's AKA the King. My deck is different than Lisa's and some of the other Rider-Waite style decks out there. Um, I'm not sure if this person got cold feet, if they were having some kind of issue that was not relationship maybe oriented. Um, if there's a geographical distance, if there were money issues, job issues, anything that it feels to me like had to get dealt with. I mean, had to get dealt with. And that maybe pulling away from the relationship was really about getting that all straightened out. Um, Also, if Ashan is a male, which may or may not be, it doesn't matter. I mean, I happen to have a male energy card here. But I'm really getting there's an there's an air energy about him. So that would be an Aquarius, a Libra, um, or I'm drawing a blank.
Air sign, Libra,
Right. Libra, Aquarius,
Gemini,
Gemini,
Aquarius.
Gemini. Yeah. Libra,
Okay.
Gemini, Aquarius. You know, especially if he's an Aquarian or this person is an Aquarian, they focus when they focus. And if they're not focused on whatever it is that they're not focused on, then they're not focused at all. And that's true in relationships also. To me, this is
He's
extremely
a Taurus,
encouraging.
she says.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe he's got a lot of air in his chart because there's a lot of air energy
Like
here.
I'm a
There's a lot
Taurus, but I have more water energy in my chart, for example. I got
of,
a water trine. Yeah.
and if he's the kind of person who gets in his head, and that's where things happen, and that's how he addresses problems and deals with them until they're fixed. It feels like this needed to get fixed before he would be able to reorient or redirect his attention to a relationship. For me, it does look like this person will come back around. I do not know if that means a reconciliation. There is something undone between the two of you. I have the Eon card, which is also called the Judgment card. So there's something unfinished between the two of you. And I cannot say for sure, based on this reading, that this is a reconciliation. I will say this: if he has shifted back to the idea that the two of you can be a couple again, can go forward in your plans to build a relationship, especially to build a long-term relationship, then you'll know that when he comes back around. If for some reason that's not the decision, either yours or his, I actually see you being okay with that, and that it would actually feel like for you, not just, okay, I'll settle for that, or I'll have to deal with that, or I'll have to, accept it. I actually see that there's a real appreciation of it and a real satisfaction in it. It isn't the consolation prize. But yeah, this is, again, these are remarkably good cards. And one way or the other, whatever the two of you still have between the two of you, that is going to get resolved. Whether that's a reconciliation that leads to you being a couple again, or the kind of resolution that allows you to truly move forward in a truly, I'll say, happy, contented, and satisfied way. Either way, to me, this is this is a desirable thing. I it usually when people ask, it's because they want to be with that person again, and I understand that. And we were just talking about that. I mean, when you love somebody and you want to be with them, that's the way you feel. That's the way it is, and I certainly understand that. But again, what I think is so interesting about this is that I really feel that no matter what the actual outcome is, just reconnecting and doing and saying and having whatever it is you both still need to have from each other, whether that leads to something more and long term or not, is still going to be something that I think you're very, very truly happy and satisfied with.
That sounds good to me. And
Hmm.
yeah, that it sounds like those cards are beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
We
really
have
nice.
Aylin in here asking if she can ask a question, and she'll see you real quick. She says,
Yeah.
why Daniel didn't take action to me?" So you're asking if Daniel, is there a third party? Okay, I mean Maria is asking you if there's a third party.
I did not see one. I did not see somebody come up. Normally, if there is, that person will show in somebody's energy, right? Especially in the other person's energy, if that's where there's another connection. So based on what I'm seeing, no. And usually I will trust that because typically if there is a connection, that shows up.
It is. Yeah. She says, "Thank you, Maria and Awen." Okay, you want to know about Daniel? Daniel, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Let's see what we got. Why he hasn't taken or did not take action. Let me see. I'm shuffling these cards up a little better. Why didn't he? Morgana says he thinks he did, but you didn't notice, and he feels really embarrassed. Let me see what the cards say. Him and why he did that. Yeah, he was like trying to hold his position. He didn't want to mess anything up after what he said. Okay, she says he said something like he said something. You got it? Like Aylin, he said something like You look pretty today, or I like your hair. He didn't say you look pretty. He said something that meant you look pretty. And you didn't catch that it was him like flirting, is what Morgana says. He's not a good flirt, is what she said. He's not taking risks. He doesn't like risks. This is like avoiding chaos. This is like I'm not taking any risks. So he likes you, but he did take a little risk, Morgana says, by like barely whispering you're beautiful or something, thinking you heard it, but you didn't because he's very shy. So she's saying you're gonna kind of, she says, but it was not too much clear. Yeah, he did once. She said, yeah. So I think what you should do, oh, and Maria says to you, you're so positive.
Oh, well,
I
thank you.
think you should make the move, man. I think this guy wants you to. Does he? You want you to make the move? Strength. He's scared to death of you. Oh my gosh. He is scared to death. Okay, hold on. What does he want? He wants you to come after him. He wants you to come after him. He's scared to death. But that's what he wants. Okay, someone else just popped in. That damn Naj says hello. May I ask a question? Why is he still quiet, Aylin? Because he's embarrassed. He's embarrassed. So I mean, I think if you take any action towards him, he may be a little hesitant at first because he's embarrassed, but he'll loosen up really quick if you're feeling like yourself and feeling comfortable and making him laugh and acting like nothing happened. Because to you, it didn't, you know, like it did to him. You know, he's really embarrassed. Um, okay, so that man Naj says hello. May I ask a question? Do you want to take one more, or do you want to do our? I just figured we got so many people in here, we can't possibly do 5 minutes each. So
I'll do one more. I'll
you'll
do
do
one
one
more.
more. Okay, she's got you.
It may not be 5 minutes, but I'll do one more.
Yeah, we're just gonna do it quiet. Do it quiet. Do a quick one. Okay, that damn Naj is that damn OJ. Oh, that damn OJ. Oh, that's
Ah,
hilarious. Okay, it's DAM. That's why I got confused. But I embrace too. She's okay. That's Aylin. Okay, that's great, man. I love it. Okay,
a
guys, you
general?
should
Is it a
embrace all you
general or a
want because
question?
he wants you
Yeah,
to.
general or a question?
uh, damn OJ, do you? Damn OJ, if you have a question, you can type it out or you can just say a general. Oh, she says, he says, when will I hear from Abby? They say, when will I hear from Abby?
Okay, let's take a look.
She says, thank you for reading. Thank you. You're welcome, Aylin.
Okay, looks like maybe things have been quiet for a little while. But I have the Sun, I have the Hermit, and I have the Three of Discs. So I do think, first of all, there actually will be communication. Um, I think this person has a tendency maybe to kind of, go in the cave when they feel like they need to recharge their battery or they need to think things through. Maybe not a great communicator, even under the best of circumstances. Might be somebody who tends to keep things more closed in, and maybe doesn't share as much verbally. But I do feel that there will be communication. I do feel it's coming relatively soon. And it will, I think, be helpful to know that if that really is their nature, that they need that, whatever you want to call it, quiet time, downtime, where they don't do a lot of communicating. I want to say don't take that personally, because that's not a rejection of you or an avoidance of you. I feel like this is somebody that's the way they operate. And if you like them, love them, care about them, want to be able to cultivate a relationship with them, you may just need to know that that's kind of how they're wired.
She says she does keep or he says they say she does keep things close to the chest.
Yeah, this is just a person
Private.
who does not easily open up and pour out their feelings, and that's all right. If you understand that and you understand that that's not you, that's the nature of the person that you're dealing with, that should make it easier. And I do think that sometimes um, Abby may struggle when they don't need to. They may not reach out to other people, even friends or family or whatever, and they feel like they have to go it alone, and whatever it is they have to figure out, they've got to do it by themselves and, get through it alone. So understanding that, I think, will make it a little easier when there is communication. And, just be truly, I'm going to say, just be prepared to listen and kind of maybe be prepared. I'm not saying be over analytical, but maybe be prepared to listen to kind of the silence between the words, the things that don't
Mhm.
get said. But especially if you're with each other in person, people's body language, people's eye contact, that can tell you a lot about what's going on. The more I would say that you don't jump in and try to either speak over or speak for this person and just let it come on their timetable and kind of read the whole message or get the whole message, the better it's going to be. I mean, I think that the two of you can work out whatever you need to talk through or work through in the relationship. If you're prepared to be a bit patient with them and with their communication style. Because I don't think that there's a lack of emotion here. That sun card tells me that you're important to Abby. And your relationship is important to Abby. It's just a question of how she is able to communicate with you. And if you leave space for somebody to step into and feel like they can talk and kind of do it in their own way and at their own pace, it'll make it that much more easy and it'll make the communication between the two of you that much better.
Mhm. Thank you, Donna. And
Mhm.
that's for you. I think it's everybody. I think we got everybody. Donna, you ready about to do our pick a card?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, wait. That damn OJ. That name kills me. Okay, she broke plans with me 5 times in a row, she says, or they say. I told her I leave her alone. Haven't heard from her in a month.
Well, she'll come around. She'll come around.
Oh, she sounds
And
like
I
she's
would
got
say
some
let
balls.
her come to you because again, if you've made plans that have gotten canceled 5 times, whatever's going on with her, again, even if that's not a reflection on you, that's not up to you to bridge that gap. That's up to her. I feel she will.
And that damn OJ says, "Thank you, ladies. You're welcome."
You're very welcome.
And we're gonna do pick a card if you want to stick around. We're doing that right now,
Yeah, if you
guys.
guys want to
We're gonna
stick
each
around for
hold up
pick a
two
card.
cards,
Yeah.
and you can pick one or more, and then we'll tell you what we think might be coming for the week and guidance. So I have 2 fingers and 1 finger.
And I have 2 fingers and 1 finger.
Okay, I'm going for 2 fingers and my 2 finger. No, I'm feeling like this one. I'm going with your 2 fingers and my 1 finger.
Okay, so
Okay,
you want me
you
to go
and
with my two
guys, so
finger
you can
first?
pick a one or more. That's what I was
Yeah,
giving you an
you could pick,
example.
yeah,
So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go with my 2 fingers. So I picked this one and that 2 finger. Okay, I'm gonna start with my 2 fingers. So if you pick this card,
yeah.
we have the Chariot. This is a popular
Oh,
card in my deck
yeah.
today. So the Chariot, this week you might be traveling or you might be having to assert your willpower. Ah! So it's like I feel like this one is more about travel. I feel like there's a trip coming for you, and it's coming. Some of you are going to be a little surprised by it. I feel like there's something about it that has to do with religion somehow. I feel like 7 is important here, or spirituality or something like that is important with this trip. Um, Also as like something I'm seeing coming is a choice you might have to make where you're really tempted to just kind of take your own way, but you decide to do the right thing, possibly, most likely, and help someone that you don't really want to help because you've helped them so much, but you're going to do it anyway. And I also feel like that's like for someone who's not on a trip, that's where the willpower is kind of like torn, and you do go with the good. I think anyone who's feeling torn, you pick the white sphinx in this week. And the guidance is to pick the white sphinx unless you think you're being overrun. And then, if you think someone's trying to dominate you, if that's particular to your situation, this is a great card to see because you're going to get your own way back. You're going to be back on top of the energy of the dominance issue if there is one in your life. And I'm hearing for somebody watching this is about work this week. You're going to get a raise or a promotion or something like that is coming up for you. And I'm not sure who that might be for. I think it's someone in the rewatch or whatever. I just feel like there's something coming for someone as far as a job. You'll hear that you get it. And that's all I got for this one. Okay,
Mm,
Donna,
okay,
you want to
which
go
one you
one?
want? 2 finger, 1 finger?
Let's hold the 2 fingers in suspense and do the 1 finger.
Okay. All right. Well, I have the Nine of Swords. Not the happiest card in the deck, we know. But to put it in context, a lot of times this is when we're we're thinking too much, we're overthinking, and we're being really, really hypercritical of ourselves. So not only are we thinking too much, what we're thinking about, and I'm going to say kind of about ourselves, it's kind of turned against us. It's almost like we turn, it's like we've turned against ourselves and we're
Yeah.
on ourselves. And there's no real objective reason to do that. I mean, if you've made a mistake, own your mistake, move on from it. Say, hey, you know what? I made a mistake. I'm human. Here's what I can do about that. But constantly punishing yourself or chewing it over and over and over in your head and going, man, I screwed up so bad. Oh, I screwed up so bad. Oh, I'm such an F up. What the hell's the matter with me? I mean, it just comes a point where that's counterproductive. I mean,
Yeah.
you're not getting anything else accomplished other than self punishment. It's cruel. It's just cruel. Um, and I always say, if you wouldn't say that to your best friend or somebody that you really loved and really cared about and really liked, and they were having a hard time, if you wouldn't talk to them that way, don't talk to yourself that way. That's how I feel about this card. So this week, I'm going to say, go a little easy on yourself, okay? Like I said, if you did something wrong, own it. If you can do something about it, do it, but stop beating yourself up.
That's great advice. It's always so hard to do, but once you hear it
It
from someone
is.
a little
It
bit
is. We're
easier,
very
when you
hard on
realize
ourselves.
someone else can even see you're doing it, it's like it helps
Hmm.
and gets you back, Okay,
Hmm.
I'll go with my last card, and it's the
Yep.
moon. And I like
Oh.
the moon card. It kind of shows sometimes something might be hidden this week from you, but for me, I feel like this is about like nighttime in particular for a lot of you. I feel like there's something very romantic and mysterious happening for some of you at night this week. The advice here, I feel like there's also something about I'm getting a very specific message from Sam that somebody has a daughter who may have some problems with their thinking or the way they see things. And he's saying they're really, really intuitive to work with that with them and see what they're seeing and hearing and thinking about and get them to be honest. And if you can, and just listen. Listen to the child has the problem. I think this is like an adult child or a teenager. I also get that for somebody, midnight is specifically important, and that is whatever that midnight stands for you, it happens to bring up that theme again this week for you. As a guidance for the moon, I'm gonna say look into the mysteries, try to figure out what's going on that you might not know. Do your cards, do your pendulum, play with your toys, your tools, your mysterious toys to find the answers to your mysteries that you might have. And if this is more about just like something big happening at night or just loving nighttime, I just feel like that's gonna play out some way for you and just enjoy yourself. And if anyone's having bad nightmares, I'm being told like maybe try like some herbal tea or something at night, warm water at night boiled might help you like just relax yourself and go to sleep a little bit easier if somebody's not sleeping well. Okay, that's all I got for this one.
Okay, last but not least, if you pick this card, this was my two-finger card, and we're in a totally different place now. We've got the Ace of Cups. So for this week, maybe if you picked both of my cards, the idea is quit picking on yourself and start being nicer to yourself.
Yes.
And here's the support for that to say, here, do something nice for yourself.
Yeah.
With the Ace of Cups, the idea of something new coming in, whether that's an emotional renewal for yourself, whether that's rediscovering some things that you like or love about yourself, whether that's discovering somebody new in your life that you really like or love. It's not always about romance. It can be, certainly. It can be a new romance. It can be a new person entering your life, maybe unexpectedly. But really, what it talks about is that connection with our emotions, with our positive emotions, with the love that's within us, with the regard that we have for other humans, and for ourselves, and for our whatever, our plants, our pets, whatever we feel a fondness and affection and an affinity with and for. This is about really kind of bathing in that and really enjoying that and really letting, I'll say, your cup runneth over with good stuff, because there's plenty of good stuff to be had this week. And I think that's what this is really reinforcing for everybody. So again, if you pick this card, good for you. And even if you picked it as as a in conjunction with any of the other cards, this says that, this emotional renewal or this sense of emotional fulfillment this week, again, let that really come into your life. Enjoy that, bask in it, bathe in it. It's water after all.
Hmm.
And just, yeah, and just enjoy that. Let yourself have some enjoyment and some pleasure.
Love that. That's just great. I love it. With the moon, I would put those two together with that romantic feeling I was picking up.
Mhm.
I did pick that up in the moon and at night and
Yeah.
stuff. So that sounds good to me.
Yep.
Okay, guys, thank you so much we have a few people asking questions, but we gotta get going today. We'll be back next Sunday. Next Sunday at
Yeah.
6 o'clock, every Sunday, 6 o'clock Central Time. And we
Yep.
would love to see you. And we can answer. Someone was just asking for a second question, and somebody else was saying they wanted to know something. But I think we could call it quits tonight and and we'll make it a little longer next week if more people show up. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, definitely. And if you're enjoying this, come back, see us anytime, every time, every week if you
Yes,
want to. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment if you'd like, and join us every week because we'll be here and we'd love
we
to see
will
you.
be. You're welcome, guys. They say thank you, thank you. And we love you guys, Vicky, Linda, and all y'all out there. Thank you so much. That damn OJ. I don't know about that person though. I love that name. It just
I
cracks
love
me up.
that
Love
name.
y'all. Thank you so
Love
much.
y'all. See you soon. Bye for